Cesar. And he looked me in the face. It was after school, like the last day of school, like, and he's like, "You need to find Jesus." And I'm just like, I'm just like a kid, bro. And I'm
sixth grader told you this.
Yeah, some kid came up to me and was like, "You need to find Jesus." And I was like, I didn't want to say what I said because I was just like a bully, So I was like,
I kind of want to know.
Nah, I don't think it's appropriate, man.
Welcome back to the False Nine Podcast here with episode 153, the best podcast in the world, here with Ceez Fit Cesar. What's your last name, bro? I don't even know your last name.
Abraham. My last name is Abraham.
Cesar Abraham. Yeah, I have two phones. I'm not going to say that verse. But I have two phones. One's for obviously recording the podcast, and one's just for me. But I was just going to say it. My dad had that phone. And then he didn't even tell me he was going to get a new phone. And that phone was on my plan. So I was like, bro, you just got a new phone. And you didn't even, like, he was just like, here's your phone back. And I was like, bro, you got, like, payments on this thing. You can't just do that. So, and then I was like, you know what? Like, I'll take it like I don't know. I believe in God. I was like, God wants me to have two phones. One for a podcast and then one for this. So, yeah, I got two phones. Record off my iPhone. And, but that phone actually the microphone doesn't work.
Oh, yeah?
So the audio doesn't really pick it up.
That's why you got the mics.
Yeah, then the mics is cool. So perfect. Yeah, bro. I mean, I reached out. Actually, I was gonna pull this up. We got in contact a while back ago, right?
Like over a year ago.
Yeah. And I don't think I told you that, but when was it? Oh, that's you. Sorry guys, just want to bring this because we do go way back, and I know people get curious, like, oh, how'd you guys get so-and-so on the show? I found it right here, November 12th. Man. You reached out, I think, right? That's what it looks like.
Hold on, let me see. I think so.
Yeah.
So I was like,
I said 30. What did I say? 30 pounds less? Yeah. Damn, I lost 30 pounds.
Okay, so I don't even know what he posted, but I was like, hey, good stuff. Like, I was like, good stuff. Keep up that hard work.
Yeah. So I have it right here.
Because
it says 30 pounds less, and it was 7:48 a.m. That's
dope.
Yeah, and then you kind of were just complimenting me, bro, and you were like definitely one of the first people to reach out, start reaching out.
I just love that, man. Whenever you see somebody doing something better for themselves, you just gotta let them know, bro. Like, that's dope.
You can move the mic like a little bit if you want to, or you can just scoot the chair back. Yeah.
We good?
Yeah. I just want you to.
Is that like another cool or what?
Put that straight like that. Yeah. No, you're good, bro. But yeah, I think it's badass, and I was like, damn, like, and that was like people were reaching out like barely to me, like, and I think I was doing the podcast. This was November
12th. Yeah, so that was
probably like on my
almost a year ago.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. And I was probably like on the second or third episode, barely.
Yeah, dude.
So, yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, and we're at 53 now. So
153.
No, 53.
Oh,
I've only put a 1 because like I think Joe Rogan and someone else just put a 1 in front of it. Just because I didn't want to do like 1, 2, 3. I wanted to do like 101, 102.
Dude, I was like, no way, 153.
No,
like, dude,
I
that's
wish.
a grind, bro.
Yeah, no, that is a grind.
People don't realize how big like 153 is.
No, that's too much.
That's like, that's a long time.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, a year ago, and definitely one of the first people. So, and then I remember they reached out to you. Again, I reached out in July, and I said, hey, bro, I appreciate you. Keep showing love. Haven't forgot about you, having you on the podcast. And then that was July 5th of this year. We didn't speak since November of last year. And then you were like, appreciate it. Keep up the hard work. And then I hit you up last Thursday.
Yeah.
And then we had a whole workout together.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, how was that workout? I actually was sore, brother. I was a little sore,
Yeah, I think it was fun. It was fun, for sure.
And then ever since we had that workout, I actually just I like that we only did chest.
Yeah.
So right now, I'm only working out like one, like today I only did arms. That was it. And then
biceps,
that was
tricep,
yesterday. Yeah. No, I did biceps, triceps, and then the forearm.
Yeah.
Today was back, so I only did back.
Yeah.
And then the day before, I think I did shoulders. It was only shoulders.
That's good.
So that's how I've been working out the last few days, and just to kind of like overdo it and push myself. So yeah.
Sometimes that's what it takes, man. You just gotta focus on one thing at a time and go all out.
Yeah, and I was telling my girls, we worked out only chest, and we went pretty hard, and it felt pretty good. And I mean, we spent a good time in the gym. So I was like, I'm gonna just go for like just one thing a day and see how that works out for me. So that's what I've been doing. All right, guys, quick interruption from our proud sponsor, first sponsor ever, Waco Water Bounce. They have inflatables. They got bouncy houses for your beautiful kids to bounce on. Water slides. I know it's going to get kind of chilly now, but if you can get your water slides now, get them in there. Book them this weekend, any time of the week. And they also offer tables and chairs. So when you got your party, you don't just have to get the inflatables. You get your everything with them. Don't need to go source and look for someone else. And the most coolest thing I think they have to offer is their mechanical bull. That thing is lit. It's nice. It came from Mexico, so that's how you know it's real. Make sure you book with them. They're going to offer you a certain percentage. We don't know just quite yet, but make sure you message them on Facebook. Waco Water Bounce. Proud sponsor of the show. First sponsor of the show. Thank you to Crystal and George, my twin sister, and my brother-in-law. Make sure you guys book with them. Check it out on Facebook in the link in the description below. Peace. Let's get back to the show. So yeah, we got in contact about a year ago. Let's talk a little bit about you, bro. Like, where you from? You from here?
Where am I from? So I was raised in Waco. I'm actually born in Mexico.
Oh, you were born in Mexico.
Yeah.
You're Mexican.
Yeah, I'm Mexican, bro. So I'm
what part of Mexico?
South. So it's Campeche is the state.
Campeche.
It's in the peninsula of Yucatan.
For real?
Yeah. So have you heard of Yucatan?
Yeah, I've heard of Yucatan.
Yeah. So I came here at a young age. Just grew up, got raised in Waco. I'm actually adopted, so I got adopted when I was when I was like 12, 11 or 12, and my parents are both, U.S. citizens, so that's kind of like how that went.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So, and I grew up, first till like 12, I grew up in just Waco schools. After that, I moved to Robinson. And, that's cool, man. Robinson was just a great town to grow up in. I feel like small town.
Yeah.
But good
That's
place.
crazy. See, I didn't know that, bro, that you got adopted.
Yeah,
that's pretty
bro.
interesting.
Everybody's like, "There's no way you're adopted," and
Yeah.
and people in school too. Like, they're like, teachers would be like, "You're not adopted."
Yeah.
Like, I remember teachers telling me that, like, "Hey, you're not adopted," and people that knew me, my friends, were like, "Yeah, we know his adopted parents and stuff."
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, because I'm already, like, hype all the time, so they're probably like, "Man, he's just playing around.
Yeah.
He ain't adopted. He just wants attention or
Yeah.
something." And then people were like, "No, I know his adopted parents," and teachers like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry." You know?
Yeah. That's kind of fucked
like,
up from teachers.
Yeah. People are like, I'm like, it's part of, which is dope.
Yeah.
I think adoption is cool, man.
For real. And then I was gonna ask you if you don't mind me. So how did you like get to Mexico? Like, I mean, how did you get to here?
Oh, I just can't we just
like you.
I mean, we came from like a wealthy family over there.
And then you guys just moved over here.
Yeah. So my parents, like my grandparents, they're pretty wealthy. They had businesses still. Like my aunts and stuff, they still own like jewelry stores and stuff.
Damn, that's
just
lit.
cool. Yeah.
I met a kid today who wants to open a jewelry store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
I was like, go for it. Yeah. And then so you get adopted at 12, and then you're already in Waco, like when you're 12 years old.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was here since like 4.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you're already here for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, are you going to Waco schools?
Yeah, I was in Waco schools.
Were you kind of like a good kid, bad kid? What kind of kid were you, bro?
When I was young, so I'm raised with like, so it's 4 brothers, right? So I'm like, I have 3 brothers.
Yeah.
So I was like the 3rd kid. So I have 2 older brothers, and we're just boys, man. We're just like, get into mess, like, to be honest, like, we just do whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just like crazy, bro.
Okay.
Rowdy. And that's how I was in school, just like, to be honest, I get in trouble, like, in school for, like, talking, messing around.
Oh, for real? Yeah.
Like that all the time.
Were you playing sports when you were younger? Like,
so I started playing sports in, like, 6th grade.
Yeah. What sports were you playing?
Football.
Football?
Yeah. No, actually, I started in 5th grade, yeah.
Just football?
Yeah, just football.
What position you play?
In 5th grade?
Yeah. Do you remember?
Yeah, I was tight end.
For real?
Yeah.
Were you big or what? Like tall?
I was tall. Well, like whenever I was like 12, I hit a growth spurt, and that's when I like actually.
All right. You said.
So we'll talk more about it later into the podcast.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it'll all go into like my fitness.
This is really good.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's good, man.
I haven't
so we got some protein shakes right here, guys.
Yeah. The gains.
And I don't even know it. I think this is like chocolate something, and that is like.
Yes, it's like
apple,
fruity.
strawberry.
Yeah,
they told
tastes
me
fruity.
something like that. And they both have protein. I'm like,
oh, for real?
Yeah,
they're
like,
for it?
Yeah, they're like, hey, we can put protein in it. I'm like, can you just give me some protein shakes? The 2 most popular ones.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and I was just like, yeah.
I went to agreement. I hope this is fruity and not like vegetable, but it's pretty good.
I don't know. I don't even know. This is good. I love
Yeah.
chocolate.
So you're playing football. Did you start playing other sports or no?
Nah, so I wanted to play other sports, I guess, when I was younger, but I just didn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Parents just didn't think about it,
Yeah.
whatever, Like my older brother, the one that's he's older than me, but not my oldest brother.
Mhm.
He was the only one that really played sports when he was young. He played baseball.
Oh yeah.
And I kind of looked up to that, like, oh, I want to play baseball or something,
Yeah.
But I never did. Never played baseball.
Oh, me neither.
Yeah.
I can't. I remember I tried playing baseball and hit a bat. I'm not good at it, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I'm finna hit it. Nope.
Not coordinated.
No.
Fuck, mids.
Nah, yeah. And then, were you a kid that you said? Did you get in trouble a lot by teachers, or you were just like kind of just rowdy?
Like, to be honest, yeah. I mean, so it's funny, like, being when I was, I had two older brothers. I was actually like really, really small.
Uh-huh.
So my nickname from like my whole family is actually Cheekies, which
Oh,
means
yeah,
small,
yeah.
bro. Like, cause I was like, I have a picture, man. I'm
Yeah.
so skinny.
Damn.
Like, I'm that kid.
Yeah, you
that
told me.
was like a twig, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had two older brothers, and we're kind of raised ourselves kind of in a way because we're
Mhm.
always around each other. Kind of got messed with by my brothers. Fucking.
Oh yeah, like bullied you and stuff.
Yeah, can I cuss, man? Can I
Yeah,
cuss?
yeah, you can.
All right,
Good.
cool.
Yeah. he
All right,
said-
good. I would have like.
I think the last guest thought the same thing, that he wasn't that he couldn't cuss.
Yeah.
And I think I need to let you guys know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good, bro.
No, I just
Yeah.
okay. So like brothers, they
Yeah.
kind of picked on the younger one.
Yeah.
Like they do this or that.
Yeah.
We'll play video games. You go do whatever. So I was kind of more like outdoors and shit. But yeah, they just like you get picked on like brother love.
Yeah.
But on the real, I grew up like kind of a bully. Like
Uh.
when I was younger, even though I was smaller than people,
Mm-hmm.
I was just kind of like a bully just because.
You were the bully?
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
in
shit.
school, it wasn't cool. It was not cool, which is not cool at all, guys. To not bully.
Man.
But it was
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah, at least you admitted to it, though.
Yeah,
You know?
I
That's
mean,
a good thing.
I think it's horrible. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like,
Nah, luckily I was kind of like in the middle of like bully and being bullied.
Mhm.
So yeah, like I was just kind of in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I guess you being like a bully,
It's not something to be proud of.
no,
At all.
definitely not.
No.
But how long did that go when you're like, I ain't doing that no more?
So, like, I guess, like, I was just smaller. Like, I just didn't let people pick on me. That was, like, in Waco schools.
Mhm.
So I moved to Robinson in 5th grade, got to 5th grade, and got to Robinson, and, like, people were like, oh, there's this kid from, like, Waco schools, So,
'Cause
like,
Robinson's like a little bit more
It's kinda
Caucasian
like,
people,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, especially
See what I
back
did
then,
there? I used Caucasian.
especially back then. So it's like, I'm just kind of like out of place.
Oh, you
and
were the what is it called? Outcast, right?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. So they're
yeah.
like, oh yeah, like
He's
but-
brown.
So as soon as I got there, I remember like that. I got there like I don't know, but by that Friday, that first week I was at Robinson, that Friday, these two kids, like they just come up to me like, what's up,
Like what? Trying
Literally,
to fight?
yeah, trying to fight me just because
What?
and I'm like, bro. So I pushed one on the floor, whatever.
And you were a twig still?
Oh, right there, I started like hitting my growth spurt, but I was skinny. I was
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
tiny, spaghetti arms.
So they
everything.
weren't like.
But like
scared a
I
little
pushed,
bit?
yeah, I just
Nah,
pushed them,
yeah.
and then the other one pushed me, and then like they were all friends since they were
Yeah.
little, because that's kind of how like in Robinson you grow up
Yeah,
together.
you know, group of kids.
Yeah, and they kind of like just got in my face, and the teacher automatically broke me up. None of them got in trouble. I'm the only one that got in trouble.
Really?
Had like ISS for like a week, and it was my first week of school, and that's
Dang.
just kind of how it started. Just people didn't. I felt like during those days, I was like, man, people don't really like me, but
Yeah.
that's how it started. So it just kept going until like 7th grade.
Yeah.
To be honest, so 5th to 7th grade, I was kind of like a bully, like
Yeah.
a little asshole, a little dick.
But
But
see, I mean that is it. Yeah. I mean, I kind of understand that now.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of got picked on there. So you
at
kinda,
home,
yeah,
like
you
by the
ca-
brothers,
Yeah,
so, like
and then you went to school and like these kids gave you a hard time. I mean,
Yeah.
I would have been a little
Yeah.
asshole too.
I was
to
just
be honest.
defensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah.
guess that's not like a bully, you know.
Yeah.
Because I think if I think about a bully, I think about a kid being like, "Hey, give me your lunch money,"
No.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
No. I mean, I did some like messed up stuff. Not like that. I didn't take nobody's money, but I did do something like
Yeah,
like
some mean stuff.
just because I was just
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I had
Not something I'm not proud of, but
I had a kid who was bullying me because my jeans were not like
Yeah.
a brand. I was like,
What?
dude, what? And we were in high school though. Like, we were old
Yeah.
already. But that's so like. Did you eventually like kind of like make friends at that school?
Oh yeah, like I feel like I don't know. I was there 5th grade. I started there 5th grade. 6th grade, we go to like junior high, and It's like a small school, so I feel like everybody knows everybody.
And it's all Robinson, right?
Yeah, it's all
Robinson
Robinson.
ISD.
Yeah, just Robinson ISD. So like, I went to junior high, and I felt like I realized that I grew a reputation. You know, like okay,
for real?
everybody knows me. All the I'm in sixth grade. Obviously, the sixth graders know me, the seventh graders know me, the eighth graders know me, but I have this bad reputation of I'm just a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
You know, and then I remember one day, I just remember people just didn't like me. And whenever I hit seventh grade, I realized I'm like, okay, people know me or whatever, but no one likes me. And that's kind of when I changed that. Like,
what
that
made you
summer.
know like people didn't like you? Like,
Oh,
how
just-
did you know?
Dude, so like a crazy story. So, you just know, bro. You just know.
Well, I mean, did people look at you funny? Or,
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Wrong,
Like, you just have, you just have that
heard shit
reputation,
about you?
or like, yeah, like, oh, he's that kid that's,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's that asshole, that, that bully. You
Yeah,
get that reputation. So I just got that, and I knew, and I just knew people didn't like me.
Yeah.
And I remember people would say stuff like, hey,
What?
like, no, the craziest thing, I think the craziest thing was like the last day of like sixth grade. This
Yeah.
kid came up to me, and I'm religious now,
Yeah.
and he just came up to me and he's like, and I had done nothing to this kid. I haven't seen him in like, I didn't have him in class,
Yeah,
or like maybe I did have him in class, but like I didn't talk to him anymore, And he just came up to me. He's like, he probably doesn't even know that it like
it
affected me so
you.
much.
Yeah, you're like,
and
that's kind of what initiated the change and everything.
I
Or not?
guess that might be one of the reasons.
Because you started kind of reflecting, or what?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I just started hanging out more with like, I already had friends, but I started hanging out more with friends, and then I realized I had that reputation. Like,
You're like, I gotta stop being like
I
that.
just gotta stop being like that.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I just started being cool with everybody, nice to everybody, and people still didn't like me. And so I felt like I got in high school, then I was just fine.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So like once you got older, I know you said you got adopted. You said you got adopted at 12.
12, yeah.
So
Right,
how
and then
was that like transition? Was it hard for you, or like
I
was
guess.
Uh-huh.
I guess I kind of just like whenever I first got adopted, I just kind of didn't want to listen to my adopted parents just because like
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure, like, I mean, there's a difference. Because, I mean, you can have that mindset being, like, 12 and be like, oh, like, you're not my parents. I can
Yeah,
do
yeah. So
whatever
it
I
was
want.
like kind of like that, but like
And then versus being adopted at a younger age where you kind of just don't know any better. So you
yeah.
kind of just do what you're told. So, but yeah, was it kind of hard for you, or like that transition? Or you?
I guess it was just kind of felt different. I just
Yeah.
didn't understand it back then, but it's something that's like great. Like,
Yeah.
I think it needed to happen. So
That's good. And
Yeah.
then, okay, so now you're getting to high school. I gotta ask you. So you're going to high school. How's like? Why are you looking at me like that, bro?
no, I
You
just want to
nervous?
know. No,
I'm
I'm not
about to
nervous.
ask you.
No, I just want to like know what you want to ask.
No, I'm just like, okay, because everybody, I mean, we're both guys, we're
Yeah.
in high school, puberty, all that shit's happening, right?
Yeah, I hit it early. So
What you mean you hit it early?
I hit it like sixth grade.
You hit puberty in 6th grade.
Yeah, bro.
What do you mean you hit puberty?
So like I don't know how.
Like your voice got deep in 6th grade?
Bro, so I like grew from like like a little kid to, in 7th grade I was like 5'7". 8th grade I was like 5'8".
I never made it that far.
High school I got to 5'9", and then after that I stopped growing. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But like yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, see, I only made it to 5'6", so.
no. So yeah, so like I'm saying, like in 7th grade I was already like your height.
Damn.
Yeah, 7th grade. But I started, so yeah, we'll just talk about it more a little bit later.
And then, yeah, so, I mean, but I'm saying back to the high school thing.
Yeah.
Because I think, and I think I'm only, you're what? You're 26, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I think that we're the same age, but, fuck, where was I going with this question? Okay, you're in high school, you're going through changes, whatever, like, was it weird, like, going to high school? Because I remember when I went to high school, I was like, bro, this is weird. Like, there's a lot of people here.
Nah.
And then one thing that really threw me out, I don't think I've said this on the show yet, and no offense to my girl, but I mean, I was in high school and I was like, there's a lot of girls here.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if that's something you said to yourself too. Like,
No, I mean,
like
I grew up with 2 older brothers.
Mhm.
You know, so
Oh,
like,
I got you. Yeah,
so
yeah,
like
yeah. See,
the
I-
funny thing is like crazy thing. I went to my first high school party in 6th grade. You know,
okay.
Yeah,
So that
so
makes
it's
sense.
like,
Okay.
yeah, like I
So
just never
yeah,
really-
in high school.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And then you playing football in high school?
Yeah.
Yeah. How was
Football.
that like?
Oh, it's good. Loved it.
Yeah.
You know.
And then what else you had going? Because I'm pretty sure high school. I mean, how old are you? Like 14, right? 15 when you get in high
15.
school?
I was 15 freshman year.
And then what is that like growing up now at 15 high school? What is your life like then?
It's cool, man. It's freaking. Feel like I had a great like childhood, and I would recommend my childhood from like 6th grade to like after like till like my senior year. So that's like my childhood. Like now realizing like at 18 I was still like
Young,
a child. You know? Like you really are like a teenager, bro.
Yeah.
And it was just cool, man. I just grew up like outdoors with friends, playing sports, like going out all the time.
Having a good time.
Yeah, like partying. Like in high school I was fucking partying every weekend.
Never
and stuff.
partied in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
But that was kind of like I had 2 older brothers.
See, that's the thing. Like I was the old. Like I have a twin. And
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool, bro. I didn't know that.
Yeah, her name's Crystal. She's a girl. So
yeah.
But yeah, in high school I didn't really, bro. I didn't like smoke. I didn't do nothing in high school, bro. Like I was just like so focused on soccer.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna play soccer. I'm gonna go pro. I'm gonna play soccer. So I was like, no drugs, no party, no girls, nah,
Yeah.
But I didn't like to do none of that, And then that's why I'm asking you, because I know there's a lot of people when I talk to them, they did some crazy stuff in high school. It's like, bro, you had a fun high school. My shit was boring. I didn't do much, and I regret it so much though. Yeah, and not so much. I wish it happens for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I wish I definitely would have got like more like a party.
But I think that's good, like in a way, because like I don't know. I've met people, which is crazy to me. And I'm sorry if you're this person, but people are like, "Oh my God, I peaked in high school." Like what? Like I just find out like, what the fuck?
Like what you mean, like peak?
Like those were the best days of their life.
Okay,
like,
I'm like
I'm like, what? Like that's crazy.
I'm
bro.
sorry, and if this offends you, I don't really care. But if you say you peaked in high school, like, and you're like 20 something, like, bro, come on.
That's horrible. Like,
No, it's horrible.
You got to do something.
There's
you
no
have
reason
to
why high school is your
now.
peak. You don't know anything.
Yeah. No. Like,
I
had a fun high school, but I would not do it again. I wouldn't.
For real?
No, I would, like, if I did, I would do it exactly the same. Just because.
If I went to high school, I would probably go to Mexico, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I should have played soccer, but it happened for a reason. Whatever. But yeah, I didn't do nothing, bro, in high school. My shit was boring. I mean, like I said, I was just playing sports. I think even now I've only been to like 3 or 4 house parties. That's it.
Yeah.
So I didn't really do none of that. That pretty boring. But no. I don't know. I don't really like to party too much though.
That's good. No.
Yeah. So high school was pretty steady. Were you a smart kid in high school?
Yeah, I'm smart. I just didn't care.
About
school.
So, see, I don't care. Like, I graduated like the super like bottom of my class. Like really.
Like so there's like recommended, then there's like what?
Bro, I was like last fucking place. Like, bro, there was like 160 people that graduated. Yeah. I was like 130. Yeah, bro.
So I think that in my school when I graduated there was like 200 and something. I was around like halfway,
Like 100?
Like 100, like 100.
Oh, so you weren't too bad.
Yeah, but like I never studied, never did that. Kind of just like
I
always got like commended on my tests and stuff,
Oh,
like,
for real?
On like the tests of the end of the year. And,
yeah. See, no, I would just do bad all the way. But see, I didn't study, and I struggled. But I struggled like to learn and like to read and to take information.
Yeah.
So like I don't really do good with school. Yeah. And then I didn't care. Oh. I was like, I don't care about this. I don't need this in my life. I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna just play soccer.
Yeah.
I swear that was my mindset. You thought? Yeah, that was my mindset.
Well, that's kind of how I thought, and I was just like, I don't care for school, And I still kind of think.
What did you thinking when you were like, okay, I'm gonna do this? Because every time in high school, it was so like, what are you gonna do after high school? What are you gonna do after high school?
I didn't even have plans, bro.
You were just like, so when a teacher asked you, like, hey, Cesar, what are you gonna do after
joke. School? Actually, it was a joke. Mm-hmm. I remember like my teacher asked me this my sophomore year, but now that I'm into like what I'm into, like I see it, like I noticed it like a year. I remember as a joke, I'd be like, I'm gonna be underwear model when I grow up.
You're gonna be what?
Underwear model.
Underwear model.
Straight up told my teacher. He was a guy, he was like, Cesar, what are you gonna do when you grow up?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be underwear model. I don't need this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need this, bro. I'm gonna just be underwear model.
Yeah.
But I was, kind of fit, kind of shredded.
Yeah.
Like abs wise.
So you started lifting like hard when in high school?
Nah. Oh, hard?
No, like when because you said you were kind of like already looking decent.
Yeah.
So what was it? Because you were just lifting the football or what?
No, I started working out.
Or you
So
got
we
good
can talk
genes.
about, I guess, how I started working out now.
Yeah.
We just
We're
started?
good.
All right.
Yeah.
So how I started, like how I got into fitness was like, I was 12 years old when I first got into a gym.
What the fuck?
Yeah, 12. So,
How'd you keep growing?
huh?
Did you keep growing? Because
Yeah.
they say when you work out young, you stop growing.
So I don't know what happened. So, so listen to this. I have my brother. He's one like I have two older brothers. One's 4 years older, and the other's 5 years older. Just they were in high school,
Yeah.
and I was in sixth grade, fifth or sixth grade. No,
Yeah.
sixth grade. I was 12.
Yeah.
So one was a freshman in high school, the other was a junior in high school,
Mhm.
and they're like, hey, they just got into football. Like they just love sports.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, so we need to go work out. And
Yeah.
it's, take my little brother.
Yeah.
So, like, literally, like, our parents didn't go, obviously. They would just drop us off. They'll take us to a gym. They got us gym memberships. They'll pay, like, $100 a month for the family deal. And then
Yeah.
we just go.
Yeah.
They just drop us off, and we just go and hit the gym. And, like,
Mm.
dude, I'm talking about, like, my oldest brother was hard on me, bro.
For real?
Like, I'm talking about, dude, so much that, like, I would do ridiculous workouts that I
Yeah.
probably couldn't even do now.
Oh hell
Like,
no.
yeah, like, I would do at least probably like twice a week. I would do this thing called a 300 workout.
Yeah.
You seen the movie 300?
Yeah.
So they have that. They're a workout. So I'm over here in 6th and 7th grade doing a 300 workout and doing it like, what I'm talking about where you do.
What is it? Like,
So
what is
you
the
do
routine?
like, so you have to do, I don't even remember it anymore, but you have
Yeah.
to start off with like 50 pull-ups, like bar spread pull-ups.
Damn.
Yeah, and then after that you go to like push-ups, go to like box jumps, you go to like you have to do like abs holding like a barbell and then weight on it, and I was doing this when I was like 12, 13,
That's crazy.
and like, yeah, and I think, I think about it now and I'm just like grateful because it
Yeah.
literally like helped my genetic build, and people don't understand much about like muscle memory and all that,
Yeah.
but like if you know about fitness, you know about muscle memory.
Yeah.
So it's like, so I started that at a young age, and now it's like I can get out of shape, but then I
Yeah.
can get in shape real quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like literally a thing. You can look it up,
Yeah.
scientifically proven. Like
Yeah.
muscle memory is a thing.
That's crazy. And then, so that kind of just carried over. And how consistent, like from 12 to like, I mean, till you graduated, were you like in and out the gym, or you were like consistent most of the time, or how?
So it got like, I started working at 12, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. I started playing. Well, I was already playing football, but I just kind of got tired. Like 7th grade, I actually broke my arm.
Oh shit.
So like I was kind of like one of the strongest kids. Like I was tied with like the
Yeah.
strongest kids, and I'm talking about I'm over here with like the linemen,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm kind of like one of the skill
Yeah.
players,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like over there tied with them on like work, like weights and stuff,
Yeah.
and then I break my arm in 7th grade.
What you do? Were you benching?
Nah,
Oh.
funny story. I was just like we were running in the morning because we had to go like do our
And you
workouts in
fell.
the morning. No, and it was like icy outside,
Uh-huh.
and we had to jog from the junior high to the high school, which was literally like across the street.
Yeah.
So we were jogging there, and it was one of those mornings where it's just icy everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's that time of year.
Yeah.
I think it was before basketball practice or something,
Mm-hmm.
and we're just jogging there, and I decide to jump on a pillar, which is only like this tall, which is like 2-3 foot tall.
Yeah.
Jump on top of it. Didn't even realize. Filled with ice.
Oh shit.
Jump on it, step on it, fly in midair,
Damn.
and I just turn,
Yeah.
and I land on my arm. Like I just land. Oh shit.
Yeah. You good?
Sorry about that. So I land literally with my left arm, and just like.
Oh.
And then I'm just laughing, I'm just like,
Yeah.
it's hilarious. All my
wait.
friends are around stuff. And I try to get up and I just fall.
Oh. And you're
Just
like,
fall over
"Oh,
it. And I'm just
bro."
laughing. No, I'm just laughing. I'm like, then don't think much of it.
Yeah.
Try to get up again, fall. I'm like, what the? Look
But my
over.
arm don't work.
Look over at my arm. See that it's like, it's just like,
Broken.
it was weird.
Yeah.
So I'm moving. I'm like, I'm trying to like move my
Yeah.
hand. Can't even do that. I'm just like, holy fuck. And I look
Yeah.
at my friends and I'm like, guys, I think I broke my arm.
Yeah. That's crazy.
they're like-
I shouldn't be laughing.
One of them, I remember one of my friends like, man, you faking, bro.
For
They're just
real?
laughing.
Yeah.
They're probably just thinking like, oh, he's embarrassed,
Yeah.
like, but I was like, nah, bro, there's nothing. Something's not right.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
So like, did you have an advantage when you were playing like football, since you were kind of already working out? Like, was it easier? Like were you around like trucking people and shit?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I just,
What you say? Because you played running back, right?
in
What-
junior high, yeah, actually I did.
Oh
Junior
shit!
high.
How did I get that right?
Yeah.
So in high school, what'd you play? What position you play?
I was a linebacker my senior year, my junior year, safety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you
Physical, yeah, real physical. I
Wait.
just love to hit,
yeah? You were you Did you kind of have an advantage, or by high school everybody was kind of like
No,
fit
by
too?
high school I feel like everybody's pretty.
Pretty
I mean,
fit. Is that
we're
pretty
all
cool?
pretty big. Like me and my friends and I, we're all loved the gym at that point. We all motivated each other, and we just loved grinding. We always. So me and all my friends were just
Cause y'all
pretty
had a
fit.
weight room, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was in
So we're
there.
fit. Like we worked out
Yeah,
24/7
that's awesome.
year round. Like we were together. Like I told you, I feel like I had a great upbringing.
Yeah.
Like junior high and high school. Because me and my
Yeah.
friends, we kind of all really raised each other.
Mhm.
We were always hanging out, always working out. We're just a family. Like I have
Yeah.
literally like friends that I can call family.
Yeah, that's cool, bro.
Still.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, we cause I went to La Vega,
Hmm?
so y'all definitely played each other, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think they were in the same district. I think we
Yeah.
still are in the same district. I don't know, but well, how was it playing La Vega?
It was alright. I mean,
Yeah, or you don't really remember?
no, I mean I remember. It was cool.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know like who to win or not though.
So my senior year, I think we lost to them. We're like undefeated. We're 8-0, and then like
Oh, that sucks.
and then that ninth game was I think no, I think it was Lorena or La Vega. I think it was Lorena. We lost,
Oh,
and then we lost the last two games. Still made it to playoffs and then
Mhm.
lost. But like by
Yeah.
then it was like the coaches just kind of had ruined it for everybody. Nobody the team had just
fell apart.
yeah
That
like,
sucks.
yeah, it's whatever. I
Yeah.
don't really care.
So then now after high school, like, were you like I'm gonna go to college? Were you like I'm gonna go
Nah,
just
I kinda, like,
work? Or
I
what's up?
kind of was like, man, I don't really care.
Mhm.
I didn't really care,
So,
bro.
like-
I didn't think I was gonna go to college. Like I was just like, man, I don't really care to go to school. You know,
Yeah.
it was just like that.
So what you do?
So I ended up going to college. And then, got out of Waco, went to
Yeah.
college for a year, and but I didn't really. That wasn't never really the plan. I didn't even know what I wanted to be.
So why'd you go to school then? Was you
Hmm?
kind of feel like you had to?
Yeah, in those days I felt like I had to.
Is it just because like everybody else was doing it, or because they
Nah, I
they were
mean,
pressuring you?
I feel like I really just had to. I think I had to. Like that's kind of what I had to do and wanted to do in those days.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause I didn't have a plan. You know, I graduated, just didn't have a plan. Like,
Yeah.
man, I gotta go to college. You know.
So then you said you left Waco, right?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Went to Midland.
Midland.
Midland College.
Oh, Midland.
Yeah, just Midland College. It's just like MCC basically.
Uh huh. Is there a reason why you picked that school?
Well, like my mom, like my biological mom lived over there and stuff. It was just easier.
Oh,
I just kind of didn't want to stay in Waco, bro.
Yeah.
Like during those days, I was kind of going through some shit. I was just
Yeah.
Like, I'll just work it out.
And then so you go over there. How was college like? Was it just pretty boring?
Yeah, pretty boring. I didn't do nothing.
You didn't
Just
party?
work. No,
No.
not at
You
all.
said no.
No.
You said you worked.
Yeah, I just worked as a server, bartender. That's where I kind of got like my social skills at.
Yeah. And then going to college.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty typical college life.
And then after that, literally like going after after work,
Mhm.
got off like let's say midnight. I would go home and fucking play Xbox.
For real?
Literally till like 3-4 a.m. Wake up, go to college again. You know, like wake up
Damn.
at
Yeah.
7,
would've
8 in the
do that
morning.
now.
Like, dude,
Yeah.
yeah, was barely sleeping. Just like
That's crazy.
yeah.
So then you come back to Waco. You were like what, 20?
Nah, I was probably like 19. Yeah, 20, maybe turning 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, 19. Yeah, 20. When I basically 20, like 19, turning 20.
Yeah. And then what was that? What were you just like, man, I don't want to do this no more? And
Yeah, I came back. Ended up going to transferring to MCC.
mm-hmm.
Kind of went through some like hardships. Like I tore my knee,
Oh.
my lateral meniscus in high school, like my junior year.
Uh-huh.
Played my senior year with it and everything. Like I would just wrap it up and stuff, but it only kept getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
So I went away to college for a year, came back, and I was like, man, I need to get knee surgery. So we
Yeah.
planned my knee surgery or whatever. But before my knee surgery, one night I just felt like shit,
Yeah.
like horrible, like, and my appendix was actually gonna rupture.
Damn.
So like I felt horrible that day, and I went to the doctor, and they're like, all right. As soon as I walked in, they knew what it was.
They
They're
give
like,
you a 2-for-1.
no, they listen to this. So they so I had lost a lot of weight. I stopped working out after high school. So like I went to Midland College, didn't work out there at all.
Yeah.
Like at all really.
Oh shit.
And so I got skinny. I was actually like my junior year was 170,
Mm-hmm.
175. Senior year same thing, 170, 175. After that, I dropped down to like 155.
Damn.
So that's 20 pounds,
Yeah,
just
that's a lot.
I mean, I just look skinny. I just look like a skinny guy.
Yeah.
And 175 is literally like 5 pounds lower than what I'm at now. So I was almost my same size.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say almost my same size because I'm bigger now, but I was almost my same weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, just distributed it a little different.
Right. I think it's crazy that you mentioned that you went through some hardships like at your like early 20s.
Oh, yeah.
You know? It seems like
Kind of put myself through it, but like
it just seems like everyone I talk to, like off and on camera, it's always like
Oh, yeah.
low
You're gonna
20s, and I'm like I talk to people that are younger than me sometimes, whether it's my sister or someone else, and they're just telling me about some hard shit, and I'm like, bro, you better buckle the fuck up because it's gonna get tougher. You know?
you don't realize it, man.
I mean, 20, 21, I'm 23. Even when I turned 22 last year,
Yeah.
it was hard till I turned probably 23 is when my life started getting a little bit better. So
Yeah, that's good.
it's crazy, bro. But being young and I mean, how old were you when you had surgery? 20 what?
Like 20, 21. Had appendix surgery.
Appendix surgery.
Yeah, and then like literally like just emergency appendix surgery because it was
Oh.
gonna rupture. They're like, oh, if it ruptures, it could be deadly.
You can die, right?
Yeah, it could be deadly. Yeah, so like they just had emergency.
What does that feel like? It just hurts.
Yeah, it just hurt. It was one of like probably the worst pain I've had.
For real? Like, are you
yeah,
like,
physically like dude. I walked in hunched over, bro.
Oh.
So I was like, I'm not. Especially back then, I was in the top. Like, oh, I just want to go to a hospital,
Yeah.
So I was like throwing up liquid all day. So I would like
Ew.
eat or drink anything. I would just
This
throw
is
it
kind
up.
of nasty, but was it just
Yeah.
clear?
Yeah, clear. It got to the point where it got clear. So it was like 2 a.m. maybe, and I threw up blood, and I was
Oh,
like,
shit. That shit ain't
So it was like saliva, but it was like red, so it was
Yeah.
like bloody saliva. Like I was like throwing that up.
You weren't
And
like
that's- yeah.
I'm a zombie.
No, so that's when I was like, yeah, something's not right.
Yeah,
and they're like,
damn,
yeah,
that's
let's go to the
scary.
hospital. Went to the hospital. As soon as I got there, they knew, put me in a wheelchair, pushed me in,
Yeah.
put me to sleep. Like they're like, sign this, sign this, sign this. You're 18.
Sign waivers.
Right? Yeah, like I'm like feeling like shit, signing it.
Damn,
Put me to sleep. Next thing you know, I wake up and I'm just already had like my appendix removed.
Oh, really? You didn't even know what, like.
Nah.
nothing?
So yeah, that was my first major surgery, and then I had a major surgery right after that, like
How long?
literally like 2-3 months later.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say days. I was like, damn.
Nah, it was like
Yeah.
2 months. So I was like, recovering from that.
Mhm.
Funny thing, recovering from that, and then it got infected
What got infected?
after. So like what they closed, like what they opened up.
In
it
your
got
appendix or your
infected.
knee?
No, my appendix.
Uh huh.
So I had to go back like a week or two later, and then they had to do another like minor surgery because it got so infected. It was like I was like, man, this isn't right.
Yeah. What was it like? Just looking nasty?
And
Or
look,
like,
no, I started to look nasty. It started looking like my flesh was just like,
Ew.
and I was like, what the?
yeah.
And apparently it happens a lot with appendix, like when
Mhm.
they remove, because appendix is so poisonous. I guess it's just like,
Oh.
yeah,
Shit. And then you get your knee surgery.
yeah.
Were you on a cast, a little
Horrible,
brace?
bro, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I had like ice machine and stuff. Couldn't really move it. Pretty crazy stuff. It did
How long were you like? Could you still walk after you got knee surgery, or you had to
not
like,
right
be on
after.
crutches?
I had to do like crutches and stuff.
How
not
long were
right
you on
after.
crutches?
Not too long. I don't remember exactly, but like before I could feel like I could actually run again, it's probably like a year.
Damn, that's a long
Yeah.
time.
So probably like to like 22, 23, like before I could actually run again.
Damn.
So I didn't work out from like after like 18. I would say I would stop working out at 18 all the way to probably 24, bro.
Damn. But it's not because like you weren't kind of like fit.
I just kind of,
You were
I
sick
kind of just felt out of
Yeah.
it. So I would work out.
and recovering and
I would
stuff.
work out, like, but I had that body type that if I get in the gym, I get in shape pretty fast,
Yeah.
and then I kind of like, and I was like, oh, I look fine, and stop.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn. And then when do you start getting serious again? Like real serious? Because
Like,
now
real
you're
serious?
serious.
Yeah.
But when did that start?
I'm like 24, man, so it's
Yeah.
only been like 2 years.
Yeah.
Maybe 23, 24.
And what kind of like initiated all that? Like you're like, all right, fuck it, like I'm gonna start going hard. Cause
I
like
don't
it's a fucking
know.
commitment, bro.
It is, bro. Like
Like-
it really was like, man, I just need to work out. Like I really looked in the mirror, like, man, I look like shit,
But like, so you were just I just want to work out just cause.
Yeah. Well, I started doing it, and then it just kind of got like, man, I could do so much more. I could just do
Like,
like I
what you
know
mean?
what to do. Like, cause I went to college for like kinesiology.
Oh,
So I wanted to be a coach and stuff, and then I would always look up like workouts and stuff. Like,
Mhm.
so I learned a lot about. I'm like, man, I can do so much more with my body,
Yeah.
and that's kind of how it began to like get serious.
Mm-hmm. And then I mean, cause you told me that you wanted to start competing eventually.
Yeah, yeah.
So when did those thoughts started like lingering in your
Probably
mind?
like a year and a half after taking this. Probably around 25. Well, it's not now. Maybe just like recently at 26. So
Uh-huh.
like people just kept telling me like, hey, you have a really good physique. You
Mhm.
you should compete. Like,
Yeah.
and now I still get it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was something like I would tell people, man, I don't really want to compete. I don't really care for that. I'm just doing it for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to compare myself to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like go get on stage and compare against other people. Like, dude,
and kind of compete for that.
yeah, like no, I don't want to like think I'm better than him or him better than me. I just want to be the best of me. But now it's just like, oh man, that's cool.
Yeah.
But I still see it as like, hey, I'm not. Even though I am competitive, I'm not focused about anybody I'm going to compete with. I'm just focused about me. Like bring your best self. I'm going to bring my best self now.
Yeah. So like, kind of being told that you can compete and you have a good physique. How did you react to that? Were you kind of like getting big headed or cocky?
No.
Because I mean,
I don't feel like it personally. I was just like,
yeah. Because like if I, and this is just me being real. I mean, you a cool guy, But if I was to see you, and I'm pretty sure, like I said, that you get this probably a few times, like, oh, he looks kind of shitty, the douchebag.
Yeah.
Gym,
I get it all the
gym
time.
bro,
I get it all the time.
vibes and fuckboy vibes.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't care.
how do you react to that?
Whatever.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And then so, I guess if someone was to ask you, like, what's the answer, you'd be like, oh no, like what do you got to say to that? Like, if someone said like, oh, are you this?
I feel like people don't really say that. People just like you get to know me.
Yeah.
And then they're like, I'm not gonna lie to you. So many people. They're like, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first saw you, I thought you were like the biggest douchebag in the world.
Yeah.
All the time, and I'm
I bet you do.
And they're like, and you're so nice.
Yeah.
You're so nice, and I'm just.
I mean, I get it because I didn't. I never like seen you in person till the gym.
Yeah.
And then I mean, you were cool, so I didn't like have that mind.
Yeah.
But I was like, yeah, if I definitely just seen this guy in the gym, I would probably be like, you're probably douchey.
Douchey, yeah.
And even though I work out at the gym, but
Yeah.
I think I look douchey sometimes, but it's whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really think about it. It's just whatever.
Yeah. So you kind of like aren't like I guess like because I mean there's some dudes that are like that, really cocky, and just kind of like like whatever, dude. Like that's me.
No, I feel like I try to help others, bro.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think like they like
Because I mean now that people are telling you about your physique and stuff, and I mean you got you do have a cool physique, or nice physique.
Yeah.
So you just don't get big headed. You stay humble.
I try, man.
Yeah.
I don't really think about like if I'm humble or not. I just.
Well, I mean, I feel like,
I feel like
you kind of gotta because you're like, what makes you think you can compete? Like like what? So then like if you think like you're saying like you don't really think about it too much, what makes you kind of believe like, damn, I can't compete? Like what is it then?
I don't know. I mean, I have confidence.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say cockiness.
No, yeah, there's a
people
difference.
will mistake it.
Yeah, there's definitely a difference.
Yeah, people will say like I have like confidence, and I think that's just something I grew up with, man. Like me, my brothers, we're all pretty confident.
Is it because like that like you'll work hard for it, like you'll do like what you got to do for it?
I feel like I know what I have to do.
Yeah.
And like I'm pretty just sure of myself,
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
What? So like when you working out, like, cause I think about like weird shit when I work out, but like when you're working out and you want to like reach like a certain like weight or reps, like what are you telling yourself? Like what kind of crazy shit do you tell yourself in the gym? Like, come on, bro, or like you gotta say something.
What I say? Let me think. I don't know, bro. Like,
cause like I'll let you think about it a little bit. Cause what I say, I look at myself in the mirror, bro, and I just be like, this is kind of stupid.
Yeah.
I just look at him like, come on, bro, like, if you want the podcast to blow up, bro, like, you gotta fucking like push this weight. Like,
you have to.
You gotta rep this weight. And
People don't.
I just be motivating myself.
Yeah.
I was like, if you don't do this, the podcast ain't gonna work.
No,
So, like,
for real, you got it. You have to think
so,
like
but
that.
that's how I think.
No,
I'm
you
trying
have to.
yeah.
You have to. Like,
but like
because
for you that you want to compete, what do you tell yourself in the? Like,
I don't know.
Like,
So,
because I'm pretty sure you just do it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
for example, it's like now it's just I train different. I really do than I used to, and it's like I look in the mirror, probably at least at the end of the week, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna say the end of the week. Maybe once a week, once every other week.
Yeah.
I'll look in the mirror, look at my body. I'm like, man, what do I need to work on?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, my shoulder, like my arms are looking big this week, but my shoulders look smaller than my arms. It doesn't look right,
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. So I'm just like, oh man.
Yeah.
I don't think like, oh, I need to get bigger.
But like when you repping and like you tired, like how you pushing yourself
keep
through?
going, bro. I don't know. You just do it, bro.
Because I think it's definitely interesting, like seeing like someone who's like shredded or like who's getting there. Like you're like, yeah, that guy lifts, He eats probably pretty decent. I'm like, man, I wonder what they tell themselves when they fucking work out, Because like there's a difference in between like my body type and your body type. You're definitely a lot fitter than I am, and like I'm pretty aggressive with myself, but I eat pretty shitty.
Yeah.
So but you Like, you know, and I'm just curious on like kind of like what's going through your mind while working out, you know?
Working out. So I want to say for me, like honestly, it's not what's going through my mind through working out. It's kind of what's going through my mind like 24/7. You know.
So are you just like so focused on the workout then? Like on lifting, literally? Like that's all like when you're working out?
It's not like the lifting part. It's more like just the technique, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what's
So
the
you're probably
most
just real
important.
focused then.
Yeah, I'm just like get focused. So I could be like, so I talk to everybody in the gym.
Yeah.
If you see me in the gym, for the most part, I
Yeah.
talk to everybody.
Uh-huh.
So I could be like lost focus, you know, talking to you, talking, you know, playing around, whatever. And then I sit down and I grab the weight, and then I'm just like focused on the weight. Put my headphones on. You could be talking to me, I'm like, bro, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
I'm just focused
Yeah.
on the technique, getting that burn on the muscle.
Uh,
Go, and then I take the headphones off, and it's like, okay.
Yeah.
But you know, don't make it more than what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
I guess
I
that's
focus
the
on it.
different part. Yeah, you probably just real focused then.
Yeah, like I
on
get
everything.
that. Like I don't know, I'm sure you know, but like there's a muscle to like muscle to mind connection. Like I get that. Like,
Mm-hmm. You probably be in there.
huh?
I see you probably be in there thinking hard about like just what is it called? There's a word to it, but I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
muscle to
about.
mind connection.
Yeah,
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 that's
yeah.
just like literally like that burn, the
Yeah.
stretch. I'm just thinking about it. Man, obviously not with the eyes closed,
Yeah,
but like or
yeah.
sometimes who knows. But
Yeah.
just really thinking about it. So I could be looking in the mirror, I could be looking zoned out, but I'm
Mhm.
really like focusing on the muscle.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You're probably just real focusing, huh?
Yeah. Or just jamming music, just like
Yeah.
hey, like all the time.
See, I just be thinking about like how to better myself,
Mhm.
but I
Yeah,
think,
that's good.
Yeah, I just think about like, okay, bro, like you did this wrong, you did this right, you know, and I'm just like
Mm-hmm.
lifting through. I don't think too much about my technique's probably like it's alright, you know, it's not the
Yeah.
best, but it's definitely I think pretty decent. So I think I reflect a lot in the gym, you know, and that's kind of what got me in the gym.
Yeah.
When I got in there when I was like 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20. Because I lifted. I was too scared to like go or shy to go by myself.
Yeah.
When I was 18, so I always wanted to go, but I didn't have like I was just shy and nervous to go. And then I lifted at home.
Mhm.
I would have like a 30-minute workout, 45-minute workout in my room.
Yeah.
I had dumbbells that were 15 each.
Yeah, that's the way to start. I feel like so many people tell me that, like, too. Like, hey, I don't want to go to a gym because, you know, like, I'm scared. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to be people to judge me. Or
Bro,
this,
and I got pretty like not swole, but I got pretty beefy.
Fit. Okay.
Yeah, a bit like fit or beefy for like working out.
Mhm.
But I would just work out like a lot. Like I would like if it was a 15, I would rep a lot.
That's
a lot.
good.
Yeah, and then
kinda-
everything, triceps, everything.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
kind of what I do now
Yeah.
for the most part. You know, I don't really lift heavy.
Just a lot of reps.
A lot of reps. A lot of
Yeah.
controlled reps.
Yeah.
Almost on everything.
Yeah, and then I started going to the gym, and then started gaining some weight,
Getting that confidence up.
getting confidence. Yeah, and then started working too much, and I got fat.
Yeah.
And then,
It
yeah.
happens.
And then I kind of started going. I was like, I hate saying this about people, but I was one of those people that went to the gym and like just was going through the motions and like
Mhm.
was just eating bad. So I was
Yeah.
kind of wasting my time there.
I
to be
kind of did
honest.
that, I guess, whenever, like, after my surgeries and stuff.
Yeah.
I would go to the gym, and I was kind of just like, I know what I
Just
got
going
to do.
through
I
the
would just do
motions.
Well, I would do it, and I knew what to do, so I knew how to work out because
Yeah.
I've been working out for so long. But at the same time, it was just like I wasn't really trying, or I
Yeah.
really wasn't dieting. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I didn't start taking the gym serious prior to like last year, but like hard. Like okay, like I want to look you know.
Yeah.
And then when I got here in March, I started like I gained weight again. And I was like, man, I gotta start looking decent. So now it's just more like a mind thing, kind of like calm my mind because I think about a lot of shit throughout the day.
Yeah.
You know, and my mind's just constantly thinking.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm in the gym, and just like it's like kind of brings me peace, you know. Oh, and the reason why I started is because I was like real sad,
Yeah.
real kind of like in a dark place. So then like now when I go through something, I kind of just do a lot of reflecting in the gym
Yeah.
and just talk to myself and how I want to improve, and then what I'm doing bad, what am I doing wrong, you know, and shit like that. So and then just what I like now. I started going to the gym in the mornings now this week on the since Monday, and I just do it to get my mind right. I have really long days now, so and it just stresses me the fuck out. I mean, my girl can tell you all about it.
Yeah. Well, not going to the gym, or like
No,
just your
like
days.
just the days. Like, man, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta, just too much. You
Just
know?
doing it. You just
Yeah,
have to do
and
it.
I was like, man, I gotta start the day strong. I need to start the day early.
good.
So I was like, I gotta just do it to the gym. But the pump's different. I don't know if you ever worked
In the
out.
mornings.
You,
Yeah.
you work out in the mornings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the pump's so different. You know, you have a lot. I have a better workout at night.
Really? I kind of like the morning. I'm just not a morning person, but I like working out in the mornings.
I just do for like the mental part of it, but like working out wise, like I'm not going 100%. Like my body's still like kind of waking up and shit.
Yeah.
So that's the only downside, but my mind's ready. You know, I get to work and I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
You know? So, let's kind of get into. I know we were talking about this last week a little bit, kind of like talking to a girl at the gym.
Girls at the gym, okay.
So I don't know. I don't think nobody really knows how I met my girlfriend.
All right, so I guess just like I asked him, I was like, "Oh, that's cool. How'd y'all meet?" Because I met him and his girlfriend. Yeah. All right, so before we get into this, so you should have told me. I'm gonna blame it on you, bro. Like, how do you pronounce your name?
Oh yeah, you said it wrong.
I guess I said it wrong. I didn't know.
Alvaro.
Alvaro. I said Alvarado. Alvarado.
Yeah, and I remember I was gonna correct you, but I was like, I don't want you to re-record this, so we'll leave it like that.
Oh no, you gotta say something. That's so important.
I know.
But we didn't like. We just, I guess like. We just didn't introduce ourselves. Like, hey, what's up, bro? When we met each other,
we sure didn't. You know,
because
I didn't really know your name, and I think I told my girl, I was like, I don't know his name. She's like, how do you not know his name?
Is it just Ceez? Like
people
tell me
Ceez.
that.
I was like, just Ceez.
What's up, Ceez?
Yeah.
Cesar. So, you can go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I've been getting Ceez more. Everybody, I feel like more people call me Ceez every day.
Yeah, and then, but yeah, Alvaro or Alvaro. You know,
Alvaro.
Yeah.
Alvaro. What do you prefer, or Alvaro?
Either one.
No, I feel like it matters.
It does matter.
It
yeah,
does.
you can
Just
say
what do you prefer?
Alvaro. Yeah. Just say that. And then, like, but you did say my name wrong. And someone at work was like, "Hey, I seen your video, but he said your name wrong." And I was like, "Yeah, I know."
I know, bro. I felt like I didn't even notice, bro. And then you don't have your name on your.
No, well, it's just is the false nine.
False nine. Yeah.
But yeah.
So
funny.
it was kind of like we did that. I met him, met his girlfriend, and I was just like, "Hey, that's cool. Like, how'd y'all meet? Just small talk." And he was like, "Funny story." And let's get into it right here.
So I love this story, bro.
So how'd you and your girlfriend meet?
I love this story because I remember. So me and my cousin went to that. You remember when Canelo fought here?
Yeah, I mean, which one? I went to one of them in Dallas.
The recent one, the Dallas
the recent one,
where he like knocked out that white dude.
Billy Joel.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Billy dope. I went to like the Liam Smith fight, which was a crazy environment.
I think that's the one that you went to, right? Yeah, the skinnier guy, right?
Liam Smith.
Yeah. So I went to that fight, and I already knew about this girl, and I remember.
How did you know about this girl?
I just seen her at the gym. She was like Jimbe.
She was secretly Jimbe.
She was Jimbe, bro.
That's dope.
There was a lot. There's funny stories because, like, I remember I would see her, and I was like, "Damn, she bad,"
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then one time.
One day.
No. One time, this is a funny one. She remembers this too. She was on a stairmaster, and I remember, like, I don't know if you do
full
this.
creep mode all the way.
Shut the fuck up.
Full creep. She was in a stairmaster.
She was on
wearing
the stairmaster.
Red yoga pants.
There was one here. And someone was using it, and there was an empty one, and then there was her, and then I think like there was like this gap or this hallway, and then there was one right here. And then I was like, I can pick this one or I can pick that one, and I was like, I don't want to be in between the two girls, so I'll just be on this side next to her. So then, and I was hoping like we would like make eye contact like, to give me the confidence to say something. She never fucking looked at her when I was looking, so I was just like, what the fuck, And I remember, and I think I told you this part.
We're gonna have to get her side of the story on some other time.
Oh yeah.
Next time, part 2 of the podcast.
She got done, and I was like, okay, like she has to fucking look up now. It's like she's done walking. Like
you're like 30 minutes into the workout. Like, I'm like, oh my god,
I'm like, bro,
look.
And I'm like this, looking down and waiting for her to look up. She never looks up. I don't know if she knows that I'm looking at her or what the fuck. And then I'm just like fucking like, really, bro?
Yeah.
And then but I still could have said something, but I didn't. I was just making excuses, so I didn't say nothing.
That's good.
Yeah. No, that's not good.
No, it is good. I feel like it is good.
No, and then anyways, and then I remember I told my cousin, I was like, bro, this is great at the gym. Like next time I see her, I swear I'm gonna say something to her, bro. I'm gonna say something to her. Next thing you know, so then Monday comes, and then I go, this is kind of fucked up. No, I don't think it's fucked up. There's nothing wrong with it, but she could have easily rejected me for this reason. I went to work out with a coworker that was a girl.
Yeah.
And then, so we worked out, and she seen me working out with her. So I don't know what she was
How
thinking.
do you know she saw you?
Because I was there with this girl working out.
But
so
how do you know she saw you?
Because everybody in the gym had to see.
Okay, but that doesn't mean like.
But like, I was like, you would have like people just assume shit.
Did you see him? Okay,
Yeah,
she saw you. Okay.
So
cool.
she clearly was looking at me.
Oh, nice.
No. So then, and I was like, damn it, bro. So I didn't see her for like weeks. Or
But that could just be like a friend, you know?
Yeah, it was. Or she is a friend. And then I remember I didn't see her for like a week, bro, or two. And then I was like, damn, I wonder where she went. And that's why I was telling my cousin. I was like, bro, if I see her again, I'm going to talk to her.
Yeah.
And then the day I fucking see her, I'm working out with the girl. And now I look, and I was like, man, I can't go up to her. Now I'm going to look like a fuck boy.
No, I feel like.
But I mean,
the
you
opposite.
just.
I feel like you would just like, you know.
I don't know, but like, depending on.
It probably made you more like approachable.
I don't.
Yes or no?
No. See, she was probably like.
I don't know.
She was probably like, oh, he a hoe. I don't know.
Is that what you thought for real?
Yeah. See?
Dang.
And then.
Guys, don't work out with girls.
Yeah.
If you want to get a girl.
But see, hold on. And then, because I got something to say about that. So then we started playing basketball with my coworkers.
Okay, at Gold's.
Yeah, at Goals, we're playing basketball.
Yeah.
And then I see her through the door, like the window door.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, bro, there's this girl. She's bad. Like, you know. And the guy's like, bro, you ain't going to talk to her. And then, like, I was feeling myself. And I was like, who ain't going to talk to her? I bet I'll get her number. And then they're like, no, you won't. And I had this goofy headband on.
Yeah.
And so I fucking go up to her, bro. And, like, she's...
How do you go up to her?
So, look, she's...
Like, where is she? Is she, like, drinking water?
No. You know, you went to Goals. You know how you walk in? They got that little section right
Yeah.
there. And people can stretch and, like, do whatever.
Okay, yeah.
So she was stretching. And I was like,
That's like the worst time to go up to her.
But I didn't go up to her.
I feel like.
I didn't go up to her. So she was doing, like, this... I don't know. She was stretching. And it was kind of hot. So then I was like, I can't go up to her right now. That's going to be fucking weird.
Yeah.
So I went to the restroom. So I walked all the way to the restroom, and I came back, and she got done stretching. I think she was finishing up. So then, like, I fucking...
Eye contact.
Yeah. No, I just went up to her, and I was like, hey. And then I was like, I think I asked you if you had a boyfriend or if you were single. And I was like, hey, like, I'm sorry to bother you for, like,
Take
your
notes,
workout.
guys.
Yeah, take notes, guys.
Take
Look,
notes. This
I
is
was
how
like-
you do it right
I was
here.
like, hey, I'm sorry to bother you, like, during your workout. Like, just wanted to ask you if you're single. Or I said some shit like that.
Yeah.
And she was just, like, basically, like, yeah, she's single. And then I was like,
Oh, my God, yes.
I was like, I might. I was like, bet. And then I was like, well, is like, I think I asked for her number. I don't know how I asked her. I was like, hey, can I get your number? And she was like, I have an Instagram. And then I was like, I don't have, and then I have an Instagram.
Yeah,
And I was like, I don't have an Instagram.
But why did you say that?
So I said, I think I told you, right?
I know you told me. I want them to know. You know.
So I told you because I don't know how she is. You know, I had no idea how
Makes
this girl
sense.
is. So I didn't want her to make any judgments off me. And then, so I didn't give her my, like, the False Lines page.
Yeah.
I didn't want her to know anything about what I was doing with the podcast. None of that. I didn't want her to make any judgments.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's what people do. I'm going to go look at your social media page and see if I want to really talk to you or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, I don't have an Instagram. And I was like, do you have a Snapchat? And she's like, no, I don't have a Snapchat. And I was like, well, I guess you kind of have to give me your number. And then
You said that.
Nah, I didn't fucking say
What'd you
that.
say? So
I was
you
just
don't have.
like-
I'm like, well then.
I
your
was
number's
just
gonna
like, well, then I think I just asked her again. I was like, well, can I just have your number? You know?
Yeah. But
And-
not like that, like confident. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So can I just get your number then or what?
I think I was pretty confident already because I think I made you laugh once. So that kind of like eased
Yeah.
it. Make
Oh,
her
yeah.
laugh, bro. Whatever it is, guys, you got to make her fucking laugh.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Go for that corny joke.
Oh, and then, I said, this is what she's like, I asked for her name. And I was like, like, what's your name? She goes, Michelle. And I was like, okay, Michelle from Golds that goes hard. I gave her a little, like, nickname so she can
Yeah.
remember me, bruh. I know what I was doing.
Oh, there you go.
You know? And then, so yeah, if you go up to a girl, you got to be, like, slick with it, you know? Be smooth.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then when when I texted her, I said, hey, is this Michelle from Golds that goes hard? You know what I'm saying? You got to be slick.
Oh shit.
And then she goes,
Take notes, guys.
yeah, and
Take
I
notes.
forgot what you said. But
What'd you
but yeah,
say? Do you
I
remember?
don't think she remembers.
I can't hear.
You said no. You did not
What
say
did she
that.
say?
She said something. I can go look at the screenshots because I saved them.
You're like, I'll say it.
No, but she said something slick too, and then I was like, okay, this girl's pretty cool. And then I went back to my friends. I was like, yeah, motherfuckers, I got her number. Look,
Hype.
yeah, hype, bro. And then I
Like,
fucking
hey.
I dropped all these points playing basketball. I
Yeah,
felt
you
good
just
about
balled on
myself.
them.
And then ever since then, bro, I mean, it's been amazing.
Just
So,
kicked off. And
But yeah,
Still,
she was gym bae, and I was like, man, she fun. I ain't gonna disrespect you, but I was like, yeah, she bad. And then like, bro, if you any gym bros out there, if you go to the gym, if you see a girl that you find attractive,
full sin. Fuck it. What's she gonna do? Say no?
yeah, but on top, don't be a creep.
Oh yeah, don't be a creep. No.
Those are the worst, bro. Like, yeah, if you like, have you seen like gym creeps, right?
What do you mean?
You see them like the guys that are just weirdos.
Oh
and
yeah,
be looking at girls and shit.
I mean, I guess I don't really pay attention too much.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I guess since I have a girl, I kind of keep an eye on her, and I just like see there's one motherfucker, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a fucking creep, and I'm like, bro, stop.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the story, bro.
That's cool, bro.
It is pretty cool.
That is awesome.
Then she's really into. She sent me a picture of a book that I listened to, and she's like, "Oh, I'm reading my book," and I was like, "What book you reading?" She sent me a picture, and I already have read this or listened to this book, and I was like, at that moment, I knew I wanted this girl, and I was like, I want to date you. Then
that's cool.
I didn't tell her about the podcast till like 3-4 days later.
So do y'all live together now or what?
Nah, not yet. Yeah.
I think that's good. Take it slow. I don't know how long y'all been together, but like, take it slow.
But
a day at a time.
Yeah, for sure. And then, so yeah, she sent me that, and then I told her about the podcast. She was like, "No way," and I was like, "Yeah," because she made a comment. She's like, "Everybody has a podcast now," and then I was just like, I was like, "Yeah, I have."
I get that all the time. I'm like, man, I do kind of like fitness Instagram.
Yeah.
And then people are like, everybody does fitness.
Yeah.
Like, you're right.
And then she was like, and I was like, guess what? And she's like, what? And I was like, I have a podcast. And she's like, no, you don't. And she thought I was playing. And then I sent her the link. I was like, yeah, look, here we go. Yeah. And then she listened to podcasts. Yeah. And then like, I've always told my cousin who I'm real close to, that's why I bring him up all the time. I'm like, bro, I just want to date somebody who like reads these types of books, listens to podcasts, and like, I want to send each other fucking links to podcasts, and that's what we do, bro.
That's cool.
So dude, like, I feel like I found someone special in my life, you know, that makes me better. Yeah. And then I mean, it's just nice to like, you know, get a text message and be like, hey, like, check out this video or check out this podcast or check out this book. It's pretty dope. And most of the time, like, I listen to it and I like it and I enjoy it. So that's pretty neat.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So I definitely.
So in other words, just go up to her, and if you have a gym crush.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, I think I got fucking lucky, but
that could be you.
Yeah.
Look at the camera.
Yeah, it could be you.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect anything from that because, like, I guess like a gym guy, you look at him and be like, oh, he's a douche. Yeah. You look at a girl and be like, yeah, she probably is like a bitch or something like that. No disrespect to girls. Or you might think like, you know, you might.
I feel like.
Oh, see, I'm like that. I'm not like too bad like that. I don't want to say I judge girls like that, but I was like, she might be stuck up. I don't know. You know.
I don't know. I feel like, I think I see it differently now. I think like when people have like a crazy good physique, you know, I'm just like, damn, that's dope. Yeah. Like that's, you know, that's like motivational. Like, yeah, it's totally different perspective. Yeah. I think it's all in that perspective.
Mine's kind of shitty then, huh?
Nah, not at all. But like, yeah, I get. Yeah. It's just like, man, that's cool. You know, like.
No, I was just kind of worried. I was like, man, she's probably stuck up, man. I was like, and then like, yeah, I don't know. I was just, but luckily, and then I was just worried, and I was like, man, this girl's too perfect. There gotta be something wrong. And no, bro, nothing wrong. Everything worked out. Everything's working out. So yeah, that's good, pretty cool story. I haven't told it on the camera, so that's pretty neat.
All right, he's taking. Sorry, guys. Look at
that. But yeah, so gym bay, work bay, whatever bay, she might be out there. Just go up to her and shoot your shot. Yeah, don't be a creep. It's so, I don't know, when people tell me about like wanting to go up to a girl, I'm like, bro, it's not that hard.
I feel like it's not, even though I don't go up to girls at all. Like, I don't know. I just don't. I just focus on myself in the gym. But yeah, I think you should just do it. Just literally, just like strategically. You know,
you said strategically.
You know,
I like that.
Like, don't over, like, you know, like, just like.
Yeah.
Don't be a creep about it.
But. Yeah, don't say no dumb shit.
Just do it as a, like, you know, like, this is how I tell people. I guess, like, my close friends or something, they say something like that. I'm like, bro, just go talk to her like a friend, bro. Just go try to make her a friend.
And I tell them, I'll, like, say, and I do, like, I told myself, don't call this girl pretty. She knows she's fucking pretty. Like, and I tell guys all the time, don't tell her how she looks, bro. Like, don't tell her she's pretty. Don't tell her that you think she's beautiful. Don't tell her that dumb shit. Like, tell her and like be like, I like your shoes, or I like your shirt, or say, I don't know. I always tell dudes like, be like, hey, I think this color looks great on you, or be like, hey, I like how this color looks good on like with your hair.
Oh, that's cool, bro. That's
yeah,
cool.
like say shit like that. Don't be like, you look good. Like, no, bro. Be like, go up to a girl, be like, hey, like, you know, I just want to say like that shit looks good on like on like with your hairstyle or those shoes. Cause then like, and this is kind of fucked up, but the girl's gonna be like, oh, he's really looking at me, you know.
Oh yeah.
And like, if you do it for a fuckboy reason, or you do it because you really like find the girl attractive, but you know, don't be so basic. You know, that's what I'm saying. But
I think like, I don't know. I feel like, so I'm already, I kind of said this earlier, but like if you like something or if you see something that, because I'll do it. I'll be like, you know, to anybody. It could be a guy, it could be a girl. Be like, hey, I like your shoes because I sincerely like those shoes.
yeah.
Or a shirt, or whatever it is, or if they have a tattoo, it could be a girl. I'll be like, man, that tattoo's sick.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
something like that, or like, you know, I like your tattoo. It looks cool.
But also, I guess being like that authentic too, it can like really break the ice with any conversation with anyone, whether it's a guy or a girl. You know.
Yeah. I feel like at the same time, girls shouldn't be like, oh my god, he's hitting on me because he likes my shoes.
Yeah, that shit's annoying.
Yeah. Like,
yeah, I would tell the dude, I was like, bro, if that girl's thinking that, don't fucking talk to her. Like, you don't want those problems. You know. What was I gonna say? I think that you bringing that up, like telling somebody that, I think it's super important too to have like people skills, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like just to learn having conversation with people, because like this is why I like having a podcast. Like, there's things that I learn about people that I just didn't know, you know, and it's pretty cool. So, yeah.
No, people skills like a necessity nowadays.
Yeah, for sure. And then I think just like someone like me who is shy and nervous, and then now like I mean I have to talk to people every day because of my job, and so do you. You know, being socially and kind of like grinding and working, and most of your job is communicating and being social.
Talking to people. Yeah, that's it. Literally.
So guys, get your people skills up. You know,
dude.
Not saying that it's bad, but work on it.
You have social skills. Or the number one thing I feel like
I
language.
think I could take you somewhere. You know, I
Everywhere.
mean we talked about this kind of just like knowing certain people. Yeah. And then like you just never know who you run into.
Oh, exactly, bro.
So what's next for Ceez?
For Ceez?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Hopefully compete. Right now I'm just trying to bulk. I feel like I just take it a day at a time. Just, you know, like don't overthink it, don't overdo it. Like today I wanted to work out. Woke up, you know, had a good day and everything, you know, real chill, real easy day. But I just felt sore and I was like, man, I'm not working out.
Yeah.
And I'm to that point where it's like, I guess that maturity in the gym when you're like, man, I need rest more than I need to work out. Or, you know, and I've gotten to that point now.
So competing is kind of what you're focused on?
What I'm focused on, that's a plan, you know?
Yeah. That's good, man. I mean, I really hope that it works out for you and you just stay really focused on that.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, you just never know. Like, it could work out and who knows what that journey takes you on. And if it doesn't take you there, I'm pretty sure you run into what you need to run into. That'll just work out.
The fitness, bro. That's like, that's really just what I love to do and what I like. You know, like that's my goal right now. I just keep doing that, keep meeting people.
Yeah, that's good, bro.
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
What about you?
Me, I mean, just grinding on this podcast. The podcast, work, selling cars, but really just the podcast, trying to grow it. I guess I'll mention like just the last week I talked to Cameron. And was just kind of telling him, I was like, hey, bro, like ever since we did the podcast, you definitely kind of like inspired me in a way. And then I pushed out so much content out because there was just so many good clips. And then I think I told him, I was like, just from that, the video, I didn't post too much. The videos did good. Like, I don't know, like a couple thousand maybe altogether, maybe like one or two. And then I looked at it yesterday, and just in the last like 7 days, it's been 20,000 views on YouTube.
Oh, that's
dope. With everything, because they have shorts in the video itself. So all views combined together, about 20,000, bro. And it's crazy.
That is
so, just been trying to focus on that, bro, and make that number bigger. You know,
keep it up, keep grinding, bro. Because this is number 53. We're gonna
53, bro.
Yeah,
53
we're
fucking weeks. Yeah, it's been tough, and like I
so
said,
once a week. You do just once a week.
I guest every week. Now it's just me riding solo, so definitely more focus on what I want and how I want to do things, and it's been definitely working out for me. I mean, I went from the views I had to 20,000 now.
Yeah.
So
What do you think is like your biggest like
it's funny. Someone
thing you
asked
had to
me,
overcome?
landing a contract with a big brand like Spotify or Apple or like Barstool Sports.
But I'm saying, like, what do you think, like, you have to overcome right now, like, to get there, to get to that point? What do you have to, like, do?
So
what do you have to do to get to that point?
I actually, like, did this thing online and, like, kind of signed up and paid for, like, a little mentorship thing. It wasn't too expensive. But this person is kind of just going to set up a plan for me on social media.
Yeah. Can I stop real quick? I'll just say, reach out and ask for help, people.
Yeah,
like, whatever you're grinding, like, you need a mentor. You need help.
Yeah,
ask
some
for help.
form of guidance at one point.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
It's important, like, very important.
Yeah. And it's like, I told myself, I was like, okay, I'm getting like a certain amount of views on like TikTok.
Yeah, and you reached out to him.
And then, I've been watching his content on YouTube for a long time, learning about the algorithm and shit. But I was just like, okay, like, I clearly cannot hit like 15, 30, 40, 50,000 views on TikTok. And I've been on the platform for over a year now. I get to 1,800, but I was like, but I just can't. I can't get there. I was like, I got to do something. So, I mean, sometimes it comes free, sometimes it doesn't, So, but I definitely want to grow. I want to study that and just follow a certain plan. So, yeah, I reached out for help, and I'm going to get it. I think tomorrow I'm supposed to get an email about, like, a plan. So, how to post, how much to post, what time to post, shit like that. So, I'm applied to all platforms, Instagram and YouTube. Yeah. So, hopefully just more growing, bro. That's really it, you know, trying to do all that. And then, like, again, be more successful at my job, make some money, save some money, and invest in this. Oh, yeah. Get a fucking camera. I got an iPhone right there.
Hey, that's cool, man.
I mean, it works, but...
So, I do have a camera, but I shoot most of my content through, like, my iPhone, which is crazy, which I think is awesome, first of all. Yeah, it is. I think social media is really cool.
It is.
Like, I'm not the type to be like, oh, my God, social media. But, like, I think it's really good for, like, reaching your career goals or your
audience.
Getting the audience, just, like, marketing yourself. I think that's so awesome. Like, me, for example, I just did, you know how I started, like, social media, I guess, on Instagram. So I had my own personal Instagram and stuff, and then I started working out, and I started posting little by little. You know, I didn't really have a big audience, and I was like, man, people don't really want to see this. Like, like my interactions were kind of like, you know, like really low likes and everything. And it's just like, because I had my own personal Instagram since, you know, high school. Yeah. And then I think people just got tired of it right away. Like, you know, and I was just like, man, and then, you know, I was going to work and stuff, and people were like, oh, yeah, you're trying to do fitness. You know, and it kind of starts like that. People are just kind of like.
Hating.
Yeah, hating. Kind of like hating, but you're like, yeah. Well, me personally, I didn't take it like that. I was just like, yeah, whatever. You're like, that's what I enjoy doing. So I was just like, yeah. And then it got to a point where I was like, I need to make a fitness Instagram. Yeah. And I did that. I was like, yeah. Made that fitness Instagram and started just grinding on it, bro.
Yeah, that part's definitely a grind, creating content, trying to post, and trying to be just something posting on social media.
I just started posting a lot. Like, literally, the thing is, I think, so for everybody watching, like, Instagram is fake. It really is. Oh, yeah. Everything. All social media is fake.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
But, like, it can be. But for the most part, what I did, I just literally, like, just posted what I was doing.
Yeah.
So, what I feel like is, like, I know it's fake, you know, this and that. Like, the camera does make you look bigger, makes you look cutter and everything, because it does. But me personally, I just do what I'm doing. So I really don't go out of my way to, like, you know. Yeah. Like, I just post, you know, if I'm in the gym, I'm just recording. And you kind of saw it. When we worked out, I'm just like, okay, I'll do it. Yeah. Just on the spot.
But people love that shit, bro. And content itself, like, whatever it is, people just want to see it. Yeah. I don't know why, but people just want to see it. And that's how we're all entertained.
No, I think it's cool because, like, you grow up, you know, seeing I guess you just see the world from somebody else's eyes. Yeah. And it's cool, you know, you just, I don't know, man. Yeah. It's just cool. I like seeing other people on, you know.
No, I do too. Like, I mean, that's why I like looking at podcasts, like, because you get to really see what people are talking about. And I enjoy that shit.
It's not really like what, I feel like it's more like you see what somebody else's, thoughts and stuff are,
Yeah.
which is awesome. Just
Yeah.
getting to know what.
Or just seeing what it's doing. Like, oh, I wonder what like the life of engineer is.
Yeah.
Like those videos, I think those are pretty cool too.
Yeah,
Like you just get curious and you just want to see, and then
or even if it's people, it doesn't have to be
Yeah.
like famous people or
Yeah,
nothing. Because
yeah.
I feel like I'm more invested in like people from from Waco or this
Yeah.
and that than I am into like celebrities. Like I really don't
yeah,
care that much like what celebrities are doing, what fitness influencers are doing. It's more like, okay, what
yeah,
Alvaro's doing.
yeah,
Like, dude, he's fucking killing it. He's grinding, and I'd see that.
yeah.
And I feel like I feed off of that more or
Yeah.
whatever.
That's dope.
You know,
Appreciate that.
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever John Doe's doing here.
Yeah,
It's just like, man, that is cool.
yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then just connecting with them and meeting them in person and like,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like that
that's
motivates
going
me
on
more.
now. Like talking to people on social media
Mm-hmm.
and then meeting them. That's pretty interesting.
No, it's so
Yeah,
awesome.
it's cool.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
And then like, so if you ever see us,
yeah,
outside, or in person, like just come up to us. Maybe if if you're comfortable with that,
yeah,
I guarantee you, how bad it doesn't matter how bad of a day I'm having. I'm not gonna be a
Yeah.
douchebag, and just be like, hey,
it feels cool.
no,
Yeah.
like it literally makes your day, dude.
Yeah.
It literally like you might. I don't know.
Yeah.
People.
No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it feels
Yeah,
good. It
it
feels
feels
definitely
good.
good. And you feel good about yourself, and then like it's just motivation to keep doing
It
what you're
is.
doing.
It motivates
Yeah,
you, and trust me, like, and I hate. Like, I'm not gonna say I hate it, but like sometimes, dude, I will go up to people that
Yeah.
I've seen on social. I have on my social media. I follow them, whatever.
yeah,
And then sometimes I kind of stop myself from doing it because I don't want to like get in somebody's like uncomfortable spot.
yeah. Yeah.
So, but for the most part, I will go up to you.
yeah.
Like for real, I will literally go up to you
And
and
just
be like,
say,
hey,
"What's
man, like what's up?
Yeah.
Like whatever.
That's
Guy,
what's
girl,
up.
it doesn't matter. Just like, dude, keep it up.
Yeah, that's good, bro.
Yeah.
So we've reached like for sure over the hour mark.
Is
you got,
it?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, bro. You
Yeah.
got anything else to say before we go?
Man, appreciate it, bro. Just
Yeah,
appreciate having
yeah.
having me on here.
This was definitely one of the how do I say it? Like pretty, I guess, like more fluid conversations I've
Yeah.
had with someone.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because it could be a mixture of everything.
Yeah.
I definitely feel good. I know just this is my third episode with someone,
Mm-hmm.
so I feel a lot more confident. And then you're a pretty good person to have a conversation with. So it made it a little bit easier. But yeah, this felt good. I mean, the conversation was going by fast.
It doesn't even feel
And
like
it's been an hour and
like,
like
to be honest, I don't
17
even-
minutes, bro. Yeah.
I don't even feel like I'm on a podcast. I feel like I'm
Yeah.
just talking to somebody.
Yeah.
Cause me and Alvaro,
Alvaro. Yeah, yeah.
because I want to say it in English.
Nah, you're
you know,
good.
but
Alvaro. Either one.
Alvaro.
Yeah.
Me and Alvaro don't really know each other.
Yeah.
Like like know each other.
Yeah.
But we know each other through social media.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I see him grinding. He sees me grinding.
Yeah.
And that's how we know each other. And we worked out together, but we really, really don't know each other.
Yeah. Yeah. And then,
Like, I feel like there's still so
oh
much
yeah,
more
there's
to,
definitely a lot more to
yeah.
talk about. But
yeah. But it was
it was cool, bro. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Anyone who's listening, you made it to the end. I appreciate you. Keep showing love, like, share, subscribe, comment, and then just keep an eye out because the False Nine's gonna do big things and we're gonna blow up. So
Yeah, man.
just tune in now before we get big and don't be a bandwagon. But I will appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro.
Hey.
I mean, I really want you to compete, and I really hope you chase that and you see where it takes you, you
Yeah.
know, and hopefully you get that shit happen.
Yeah.
And then, if you want to hit up, do you mind saying where you work at, or you don't care?
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, go visit where
Oh.
coaches.
Yeah, I probably won't be there long, but
Yeah, no, okay.
Cause no, I love the place,
Yeah.
great environment, but like I got
no. Oh yeah, you did say you had some stuff going on. Yeah,
like plans.
But if you want to go to the
which are
bar,
good plans.
go to the bar, get a drink.
No, it's just some food. It's food. It's a restaurant.
They sell alcohol.
Yeah, they
Get
do.
you-
I'm a bartender.
Get you some.
I work mornings though,
Oh, that's right.
so it's not like
I'm gonna have to go
everything.
during lunch.
Hey, go to lunch
Yeah.
and have a conversation with me.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a spot.
Hit him up. Not hit him. Or you can hit him up. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Hit
hit
him
me
up.
up.
Talk to him, whether for whatever, and then go see him at the bar. Help a boy out, and then for me, guys, just keep showing love to the channel.
And let us know if you want like a part 2. I feel like we kind of
we'll have a part 2,
yeah,
bro.
I feel like we
for
just
sure.
got to like know each other,
Yeah.
but I feel like if you really want to know more about the fitness aspect of it,
Yeah.
like, you know, we will get into that in
Yeah.
part 2. We'll be
Yeah.
like, what do you have to do? What from, you know, as far as I know,
There'd be a time.
to bulk, to cut, to everything. We'll just get deeply into that, which I kind of thought that was gonna go into this, but I
Yeah.
like this better
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it makes it way easier than me
Yeah.
having to be like, oh,
No, yeah. But there's definitely gonna be a time and place where, literally, I'll run everybody again. Everyone who I had do it again. Part 2. Everyone.
oh yeah.
I don't know when it's gonna happen. I don't know. Like, it'll probably be sometime beginning next year though.
Okay.
Like January. Cause even the guy Cam, the guy I had last week, there's just a lot more to talk about, bro. And it's just cool though having conversations.
Yeah. It is.
Guys, stay tuned for next week. Make sure, again, like, share, subscribe to this video. Episode 153 with Ceez, Cesar. I appreciate you, bro.
Hey, don't be afraid to like hit us up to like,
Yeah.
hey, if you want to be on a podcast for anything, you know, maybe
Yeah, hit me up.
maybe we just haven't, you know, he hasn't maybe just seen the content because, you know, everybody's busy in their own lives,
Yeah.
so you can't think like, hey, you know, like, you know, he's not paying attention to me, you know, and I
Yeah.
feel like I'm doing something in the community or whatever. But, you know, people are busy, and
Yeah.
I think everybody understands that. But hit him up, hit me up for anything. If you want to know anything about working out, diets, hit me up. I'm not going to charge anybody anything. I'm not a personal trainer.
Yeah.
You know, tried it. It's cool. It's fun, but it's just not for me right now. Right now. Who knows in the
Yeah.
future? I just like helping people out.
Cool,
So hit
cool.
us up. Hit him up.
Yeah, and I mean, we'll have his Instagram on the bio or description. So, see you guys next week. Peace.
Hey, have a good one.